Dear people, I'm here today talking to you for the sake of a great and an honorable quality of living the residents of South Sinai do really deserve. I'm not here for the sake of elections or the need of the position of a governor. I'm here to help you people and myself to get the life that we do deserve in this place where we are living. I, as well as all of you, did suffer from how things were going wrong in the last years and how our lives became in a bad quality. No one is feeling safe anymore and no one trusts the government anymore. The only reason I'm standing here today is because I want to help all of you to have a good life here. And I'll do that by making my plan become true on the real life of South Sinai. I'll talk about bad things that we don't like, and I'll talk about the reasons why they happened, and I'll talk about how I'm going to fix them. So first of all, I want to talk about health. Here in South Sinai, we don't have that high quality of health care like in other cities like Cairo and Alexandria. And that's because no one gave his attention to the problem of health in South Sinai. The problem is our population is increasing, and by the year 2020, we'll reach the number of 100 million. Our population will be 100 million. So our number is increasing and the hospitals are not enough. The meaning that the population is increasing all over Egypt, so the population in South Sinai is also increasing. And we don't have enough hospitals to help all the people. So, especially in some cities like Ras Sedra and St. Catherine, there's no enough hospitals at all. Even these cities each one may have one hospital only. So only one hospital is not enough in any of these cities. The Governorate Information Center in 2003 lists 5 general hospitals in South Sinai, 4 village hospitals, and 1 military hospital, and 1 emergency hospital, and only 1 international hospital. So giving a total of 12 hospitals. 12 hospitals in all over South Sinai. And some cities have only 1 hospital inside it. So that is not enough at all. So another problem is that we don't have enough equipment needed for surgeries and important operations. There are also no professional doctors who can be trusted by the people. Another problem is that the worst quality of health care in South Sinai can be found in the free health insurance. Poor people get the worst health. On the other hand, rich people get better care, and I do not accept that in a governorate that I'm going to be the head of. I have asked people who live in these cities, and they all said that these problems do really exist in their life. I'll do my best to fix these problems first by building new hospitals so that different people in different places can receive treatment. Second, I'll ask the government to send professional doctors to South Sinai with high quality so that they can be the best to help all the people in South Sinai. I'll also buy new equipment for the existing hospitals so these hospitals can hold surgeries and important operations. Third, I'll hire professional doctors for the free health insurance as well as for the expensive health care so that poor people and rich people can get the same quality. Second thing I want to talk about is education. We have a lot of problems about education in South Sinai. Literacy rate is increasing all over Egypt, including South Sinai. And one of the problems is that teachers here are not hired according to standardized criteria. Schools accept teachers from different places with different certificates, not necessarily to be related to education. The reason is that South Sinai is far away from the central cities of Egypt like Cairo and Alexandria. Professional teachers stay in these cities and some of the rest do travel to South Sinai to work as teachers. Another problem is that schools became old and they don't look attractive to students. Schools here are not designed in a way that makes students appreciate being in school. A similar problem also is that schools in South Sinai don't make enough activities and fun time for students, and that makes a real problem for students in South Sinai. Another hard problem is weak students who find subjects hard and they also can't pay for private lessons. So they drop out from school because they find no one to help them. All of these are reasons why literacy rate is increasing, including cities like Ras Sadr and El Tor and Dahab. So I decided to fix these educational problems too. First, I decided to invite teachers from well-known schools in Cairo to come and work for our school. I'll pay and give them high salaries so that they can stay in our schools. Second, I decided to renew all the buildings of our schools. So, repaint them and reconstruct some buildings so they can look appealing and attractive for our students so they can enjoy their day in the school. The third thing I decided is that I'll make centers that help students for free. If a student has a problem in his studying and he finds the subjects are so hard, they don't need to drop out because they don't have enough money. So people with no enough money can come to these centers and bring their students with all they need to have and all they need to ask, and I'll provide the centers with strong and high quality teachers so they can help our students.